hello to each and everybody. Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody. Yes, how are all of you guys doing? I do hope all of you are staying safe, are staying healthy, and most importantly, are enjoying life to the fullest. And of course, guys, thank you for all of the warm welcome, for all of the warm greetings, for all of the nice words, really, that you guys have been showing me or still is showing me during my last reaction of a zombie video. Yes, and actually I'm like so really amazed or still really trying to grasp really how big the world is and how small it is at the same time, and for us to be like, getting to know each other as the day comes by. It's such a great feeling. It's just such a great thing, really, because of the internet and all of those things. I know the internet is such a double-edged sword, but these are the good aspects when it comes to that. But of course, let's not abuse it and make it into a negative experience anyways. But hey, that's not my point. Guys, how are all of you? I do hope all of you are staying safe. Please do always make sure to spread love, to spread positivity. Say no to hate. Say no to any sort of negativity. Instead, let's spread love. Let's spread kindness. Let's treat each other as the brothers and sisters that we all are. And hopefully by doing such things, we might just achieve world peace. Who knows, right? Guys, we need all the love that we can get. So let's also might as well give that love in, right? Guys, all right, there's a lot of like warning upon like trying to play this particular video, such violence, such language, pictures and everything, this and that, but this comes highly recommended. So yes, here I am. I'm going to do this. Of course, this is entitled Home We Need a Savior, Rhythmic ZOMI. Guys, please do not forget to always support the artists that we react to, in this case Rhythmic ZOMI. I will be linking their official YouTube account as well as the link of this video, so I urge you guys to please go ahead and check the original uploader's account, like, share, subscribe their videos, and let's all learn from this one, and and try to be more compassionate towards each other. But hey, I don't even know what we're going to see, but yes, let's go ahead and check this one out. 1, 2, 3, let's go and play this. The tone sounds familiar, but I'm not too sure.
They burned my home and they chased my family out of this land we own. I can't sit back and be quiet for long, and I pray that I'm not alone. So help us, Lord, and hear our voices crying out for your name. We need a savior to lead us back to the place that we all call home. Home.
Oh my God.
Home. Lead us back home. 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 Lead us back. You wanna take a land, then they gotta go through us. We fighting to the nail, even though it's dangerous. Not treat us like an animal, and that's what they gon' get from us. The politics and government is really trying to play with us. Yeah, they killing all my brothers in disgrace. They stolen the dignity of my sisters, proving that they wanted to erase. The legacy we built is getting fractured. Now that's the bigger picture. Salute to my brothers in the front line. You left your family and friends and tell them that you'll be fine. Now one day you gon' turn this rain of bullets to a sunshine. Honsimona Solota, we ain't running this time. Let us stand together, we can fight forever. Until we reach the goals, we'll raise our hands together. I'm standing with my brothers, ready to die or suffer. Ask me if I got your back, like call me up whenever I'm ready. They burned my home and they chased my family out of this land we own. I can't sit back and be quiet for long, and I pray that I'm not alone. So help us, Lord, and hear our voices crying out for your name. We need a savior to lead us back to the place that we all call home. Home, home, lead us back home. Home, home, lead us back I woke up from the sound of my people calling out, yelling we have been betrayed by the people that we trusted. They hunting us down like a dog on the street with a heart full of hate. And guess how they are funded? I don't wanna say his name, but I know that he's in pain, cause he think that we will bow down. We ain't even run yet. Now he running round the office. Finally he lost it, thinking to himself, man, I shouldn't have really done that. Tribals, we may disagree from time to time, but if you mess with one of us, then we gon' stand together. We are tribals, we'll die before we give the land to you. We're from the hills and everybody born to storm the weather. Yeah, what about the people that have given up their life? And what about the soldiers that can't even sleep at night? Now what about the mothers that have given up a child? And what about the sisters that's been living in denial? Now who gon' speak for them? Follow what they standing for and we gon' stand with them. Cause if our dad is out for war, then who gon' pay the rent? And if our brother's out to fight, then who gon' have her back? She can't even relax, that's reality. They burned my home and they chased my family out of this land we own. I can't sit back and be quiet for long, and I pray that I'm not alone. So help us, Lord, and hear our voices crying out for your name. We need a savior to lead us back to the place that we all call home. They burned my home and they chased my family out of this land we own. I can't sit back and be quiet for long, and I pray that I'm not alone. So help us, Lord, and hear our voices crying out for your name. We need a savior to lead us back to the place that we all call home. Home, home, lead us back home. Home, home, lead us back home.
Oh, oh my God, what was that matter? Okay, let me just have a moment to compose myself because, oh my God, I'm such a mess. I'm still a mess, but hey, what is this compared to what a lot of our fellow brothers and sisters are going through, right? And oh my God, this is such a tearjerker, and I don't know how to feel really because I've been also being, if you're new to the channel, if you have not like listened to a couple of my videos, I am really an advocate of spreading positivity, spreading love, spreading unity really, and for us to be hearing such a phenomena, such an occurrence, such a thing really is so heartbreaking. It's so devastating, especially when we think about our problems compared to yours. I mean, I do believe that there's no comparison with problems. I mean, that's not the way to go really. I can't say that my problems are much more problematic than yours, or yours is much more problematic than mine. It's not really the case. But what I'm really trying to point out is sometimes we get too we get too involved or too fixed, too mixed up with what the society is trying to let us achieve, and then we tend to forget as to really what matters. We tend to forget that there are a lot of our fellow men who are hurting, who are in pain, who are in suffering, who are in dire need of our prayers, of our help. And for having this type of video is really such an awakening. It's really such a wake-up call that, hey, let's all unite. Let's all stand together, and let's just wish everybody and do something really about everybody's well-being. And sometimes I really don't get us, I don't know how to put it, but I don't really get as to why a certain individual, a certain group, a certain community, a certain set of people really gets their thinking from, when it all is stemming from what their their personal greed, their personal satisfaction, their personal just like, I mean, I don't know. I just don't know what they're trying to achieve just because they want something for personal matters, I mean, greed is a root of all evil for me, if you ask me. And I don't really, I just still, up to this point, I still cannot really understand the way of thinking of these type of people who are doing certain things to the extent of like hurting, not even hurting, like, ending one's, life because of a certain greed, because you want to achieve this and that. And I don't want to accept it as what it is because it's sad. And I know that all of us, within us, we all have that human, that humanity within us. We do all, I hope and I pray that, we all are capable of love. We do all of us really are capable of like, care, are capable of concern, are capable of really, being selfless and be more, I don't know, maybe it's such like a wishful thinking, but I don't want to like think that way because I really do am praying that there's still that, goodness in all of us that we all know that we have. And it's sad that, because of a lot of things, a lot of like materialistic things are being favored more than, you know, I don't know, it's just so hard to explain. And I think you know what I'm trying to say, right? It's just that, in certain moments in our lives, I do hope that you get to realize your once wrongdoings, especially if you're the person who's doing such a wrongdoing. I do hope that, before we even like leave this world, I do hope that you get to think that, hey, what I did was wrong and I should like try to correct my mistakes. Because really, I don't know. I don't really know what to say because I really cannot understand those way of thinking. But hey, at the end of it all, we hear you. We hear all of your like cries. And I, for one, as much as I want to really help you, I hope by just spreading this awareness throughout the world, albeit being like, my channel being not so huge, but in one way or the other, if I touch 1 to 3 people's lives by broadcasting, by airing this type of like sentiments, I do hope that somewhat, I get to help in one way or the other, and know for sure that my prayers are always going to be with you guys and for the rest of the world, really. And I do hope that one day we'll get to live a blissful life where everything's like, peaceful, everything's like nice, kind, everybody's like, just the caring persons that we all are. I do believe that we all are capable of that. It's just like a matter of how, we think. I don't know, man, but hey, I feel you all. I feel you all, and my heart goes out to all of you. So I just hope that you just stay strong. My prayers are always going to be with you guys and to the rest of the world who are in suffering, who are in dire need of prayers and help, of course. And, I do hope that we get to kind of like be one as human beings, as brothers and sisters that we are, in trying to make this world really a better place. And I don't want to lose hope that one day that will come true.